It's a wonderful foundation for me to build on. Thank you. To have imagination, you have to have an open mind and an open heart. To channel, you have to have an open mind and an open heart. And in both cases, you have to tune within and you have to listen. They're very, very much, a lot of similarity here, just different levels, okay? Recreating yourself. Have you ever taken the time to sit down and kind of reconstruct what you've experienced that helped make you who you are now? It's worthwhile. There have been significant people, significant events that have come to you that felt right and you grasp on and to some degree incorporated into your beingness. And I'm sure that virtually everyone here has a fairly good degree of loving and liking and accepting yourself as you are. And I would like to share some ideas that can maybe help you take your next step. Who are you? Well, we're a physical body. We are a mental body. We are an emotional body. And we are a spirit body. And that makes up the composition of who we are. But the very deepest, permanent, eternal part of us is at the very, I'm going to say the very bottom of our spiritual body. And it's referred to as our soul. I've talked on this before here. Our soul is a microcosm of the Creator. And by Creator, I'm dealing only with the Creator of our universe. All right? The Creator of our universe expresses Himself by being the universe. The universe is the body of the Creator. And the Creator, according to astrophysicists and metaphysicians, has 11 dimensions. And the Creator is expressing itself on all 11 dimensions. The only thing that exists in the universe is the Creator in an infinite variety of forms, shapes, sizes, and dimensions. Your soul, if it were enlarged, would be the universe. You are a microcosm of the entire universe. Boy, what have I been smoking? It's a huge, huge, huge concept. It goes beyond anything that the churches or religions have even touched upon. But for me, that's my truth. That's who you are. That's who I am. That's who everyone else is. And in Genesis, it says that, and God created man in His own image and likeness. In His image and likeness, He created them, plural. We're created in the image and likeness of God. God is the creator of the universe. All right? So if you got a religious person and they want some biblical basis, you've got it. Jesus also said some interesting things that relate to who we are. And maybe I should rephrase that to what our potential is that we can become. Okay? He said, first of all, don't you know that you're God? You don't hear about that in the church, though. Anyway, he also said, as the Father's in me, so am I in you. And I'll tell you, we all have a higher aspect of ourselves. In fact, most all of us have 3, 4, 5 higher aspects of ourselves. But the aspect that's closest to us is our Christed self. High 5th dimension. And when we reach that level of consciousness, we will merge with that higher aspect of ourself. And when we do that, everything that I do, this and even greater shall you do. And how do you merge with your Christed self? You raise your consciousness to the Christed level. By raising your consciousness, the things that you're going to experience, you may not experience it, but that will happen. Believe it or not, you will activate additional codons in your DNA. And this is scientifically documented. And as people raise their consciousness, they can activate additional codons. And Ortrud and I have checked ourselves, and we've activated 2 additional codons. And to do that in one lifetime, wow. And hey, if we can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it, as long as they're willing to put forth the effort and to focus within, deep within. And the key here is get in touch and begin communicating with your soul. Invite your soul to come out of the bottom part of our spirit body to come forth. Invite your soul to express itself as fully and completely as it chooses through your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. Invite your soul to become one with you in consciousness. Let this body not be your body, but turn it over to your soul. Let your body, or your soul, completely and freely experience and express through this physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual vehicle. As you become one with your soul, you are Christed. And you don't have to work anymore if you don't want to. You can manifest what it is you want. You can heal other people. You can control the weather. My God, you can even call back the dead. That's what Jesus said we can do. And I believe that. And look at yourself. As you have grown in consciousness, how your abilities have expanded. Look at what's happened with your interests. Instead of functioning down here at earthly matters, my God, you're soaring to the heavens. So yes, that's what we're here, I believe, to learn and to become a Christed being. Now there's another aspect that can be very helpful in doing this. We not only have within ourselves this divine essence, but we have overlighting us. Now this is outside of ourselves. We have what I refer to as our spirit family. And they consist of higher aspects of you. All light workers, in my experience, are descended beings. We came from higher dimensions. Some from the angelic realm, some from the space realm, some from the spirit realm. And I'm running into more and more that have come here from the inner earth realm. Okay? And I did a reading for a lady Friday. Oh my God. She came from a very, very ancient universe. And she is the second most highly evolved person I have met in my life. So they've come literally from all over creation. And they're here because the earth is ascending. The human race is ascending. Everything in, on, and above the earth has the opportunity to ascend. All right? We're ascending to a higher level of consciousness, to a body that will be, it'll look the same, but it won't be carbon-based, it'll be crystal-based, and a mind of Christ. You want peace in the world? You want love in the world? You want wisdom in the world? Can you think of a better way to get it than that? A planet populated by Christ-conscious people. And it's being done one at a time. It's being done with and for and to you and me. We need to be open to receive this. We need to, well, there's a basic law here. if you want, you have to ask. You can't just assume.
Yes,
Ask for what you want. And your spirit family and your soul are going to be sure that you get it. But it never comes like you think it's going to come.
Amen.
You have to be open of mind and open of heart to even recognize it. And when you do that, wow, yes, that's it. Okay? So, we have the spirit family. Most of us have 21, 22 angels. We have 2 guides from the heavenly realm. And we have these higher aspects of ourself. Our high 5th dimensional Christ itself, our 7th dimensional mighty I am presence. And many of us came from higher dimensions than the 7th. So we've got a monad, or we've got a whatever, okay? And that overlights us, and we're connected to them with the silver cord. The silver cord connects to our soul. Life force flows through that silver cord. Communication, both ways, travels through that silver cord. And that's why meditation is so important. They don't communicate much with the conscious mind. It's too busy. It communicates with the subconscious, and if we're in the meditative state, the conscious mind is on and the subconscious mind is on, so we can be consciously aware of what the subconscious is getting. All right? To daily, in fact, many times a day, communicate with your soul, communicate with your spirit family. Invite it to be one with you, not once, but do that every day. And the more you do it, the more it becomes a reality. That's what I'm experiencing. So from my perspective, it's true, okay? It can be your truth too. Communicate with them, ask for what you need, be open to receive. Allow them to express through you. Become one with them, allow them to be one with you. And you will have recreated yourself on the highest possible level that the earth can right now sustain. And I honestly believe that's why all of us are here. And as we do that, this energy is being grounded through our physical body. You see, our spirit family and our soul do not have physical bodies. To do this, physical bodies are required. It's essential that we be in this form. As we become one with them and we channel their energies, we're grounding some of it into the earth, helping the earth to raise its frequency. We're sharing some of it through our aura, and literally people that pass through our aura are impacted by it. Even as we can be impacted by theirs. They're also impacted by our words, our smile, our hugs, our very presence. So as we raise our consciousness, we are helping to raise the consciousness of everyone on the planet because of the ripple effect. And now we've got, anybody have any idea how many light workers are now awakened?
On the planet.
Pardon? On the planet, yes. What percentage of the population do you think?
Hopefully we're getting towards 20.
Pardon?
Hopefully we're getting towards 20.
52%. But we know the percentage is going up each year. So when you combine the energy of these light workers, the impact that we're having on the world is fantastic. And that's going to continue. That's why this ascension process is at the point it can't fail. It's guaranteed. Because of the number of awakened light workers and the number that every day are joining our ranks. All right? So,
Is that the critical mass of 52?
Oh, it's much smaller.
I think the critical mass is probably a whole lot smaller than that. And the channeled information is saying that there's going to be an awful lot going on this year in terms of cleansing. Now, most people are going to interpret cleansing as chaos because things are coming up to be cleared. And light workers, when they come up, fill them with light, fill them with love, and see them settling down and being peaceful. All right? And the rebuilding hopefully is going to begin sometime next year. But we're the ones that have to prepare the ground, and that we are doing that. All right? And what a privilege, what an opportunity it is to be here at this time. We have had experiences that through all of our lifetimes we've never even dreamt about. And what the effect that we can have now in our personal growth, I think we can accomplish 12 lifetimes of growth in this one lifetime because of the tremendous change and the challenge it presents. And we're here to literally transform a planet and a human race. And literally everything, all the million life forms on the planet. Not a small task. But again, we have the help of a spirit family, and as we allow it and our soul to express through us, they can only do that at the level of consciousness that we're at that moment. So it's important to raise your consciousness as close to the Christed level as you can. And you will be recreating not just you, but the whole planet. Can we bow our heads or just make yourself comfortable? We're going to have a meditation now. And I've asked Linda if she would be kind enough to accompany us. Thank you. Focus your attention on your breath. As you exhale, feel the muscles in your body relax. As you inhale, with your inner eyes, see the light and the peace that's coming in, filling every cell in your body. With each breath, muscles relax. With each breath, more light and peace fill your physical, mental, emotional, and spirit bodies. With each breath, you're moving down just above the sleep level. With each breath, your body is becoming more light and peace-filled. When you feel you are down as far as you're going to go, turn your focus within yourself. Go as deep as you can into your spirit body. And there you'll find a light, a white light. Call it forth. Have it rise up. And as it does, it becomes larger and brighter. Ask it to rise up until it fills all of your bodies with its beautiful, loving rays of white light. You are now filled and surrounded in an aura of light coming from the divine essence within you. The divine essence that is the microcosm of the Creator. It fills your consciousness. It fills your emotional body with joy, with love, with peace. There is an overwhelming feeling. You are at one with all of creation. And you realize if you looked deeply within yourself, you would find the whole universe, a microcosm of the universe within you. You are divine essence wearing a human physical body. You are at one with all that exists, and it is at one with you. And now change your focus, look outside of yourself, above you, around you. Do you see and feel the presence of your angels, your guides, and the higher aspects of you, and your master teachers, and perhaps an ascended master teacher? Can you feel the love they're sending you? How much respect they have for you? Their gratitude because you have been a fantastic teacher for them. They've not ever been human, physical, third, fourth, fifth dimensional. And they're learning about all of that from you. You have a sense that they truly are closer to you than your family. They are your family on the spirit realm. And there is nothing that they would not do for you if you ask. And when you don't ask and they could help, it makes some of them cry. Their love for you is that great. Please ask. They want you to become one with them. The same wish that your soul has for you. One energy, one consciousness, one will. They want you to allow them to express themselves through your physical vessel, through your mental vessel, through your emotional vessel. They want you to be one with them. And together you form a holy trinity. A trinity of divine love, divine wisdom, divine power, through which divine will can be beautifully, powerfully, perfectly expressed. It takes the three of you working as one. That is their dream for you. And let it this day also be your dream. One with your soul, one with your spirit body. And together, not only are you transformed, but you're transforming a human race and the whole planet. And indeed, you are going beyond what even Jesus the Christ did when he walked the earth. This is who you have the potential of being and what you have the potential of doing. And only you can make it so. And let's conclude by saying, and so it is. So it is.